Hi and welcome to Games Web. My name is Mark, and today I'm going to take a quick look at CP45, Deadpool and Bob, Agent of HYDRA for Marvel Crisis Protocol miniatures game from Atomic Mass Games. This has been out for a wee while in the States, but has only just made it over to the UK, and this is my quick look. Okay, so you get Deadpool, a taco van, and Bob, Agent of HYDRA, and we'll jump straight in. Okay, blurb on the back says, Deadpool and Bob, Agent of HYDRA, Merc with a mouth. Welcome to the Deadpool character pack, brought to you by me, the amazing Deadpool! Exclamation mark. Once terminal cancer patient Wade Wilson, I, the aforementioned Wade Wilson, was transformed into the incredible superpowered hero Deadpool. Thanks to the nerds at the Weapon X program, I was granted an off-the-charts healing factor, which allows me to recover from even the most gruesome, for the love of all that's all, look away to me, injuries. Sorry. I'm also basically a ninja, expert marksman, mastering multiple martial arts, including the deadliest of all, karate, and I speak like 9 languages, but my greatest superpower is my dazzling wit and immeasurable charm. Through teams like the X-Men and the Avengers would literally kill, though teams like the X-Men and the Avengers would literally kill to have someone like me on the roster, I, the aforementioned Wade Wilson, aka Deadpool, remain Los Lobos, a lone wolf who hunts in the moonlight desert in search of the only meal that can satisfy my enormous hunger, justice. Also, they haven't been returning any of my calls or emails. Quite funny, quite witty. A currently young man, Bob, was persuaded to join the criminal organisation HYDRA by his wife, who accused him of not being able to hold down a steady job. The thought of a stable career with a dental plan also appealed to Bob, though he was ultimately disappointed to find out that HYDRA does not in fact offer full dental like AIM. Bob's life was forever changed when he met Deadpool during the Merc with a mouse assault on his house post. Deadpool convinced Bob to assist him with his mission, and the two became lifelong partners. These days, the H on Bob's chest is no longer stands for HYDRA, but for hero. Okay, so we have one Deadpool miniature, one HYDRA Bob miniature, one taco miniature, 2 bases, 2 character stat cards, 3 team tactics cards, 8 tokens, and as always, miniatures supplied, unpainted and unassembled. And we get alternate heads for both Bob and for Deadpool, and we also get alternate rocket for Deadpool to do his stuff on. Okay, so I'm just going to very quickly get into the pack. It's like Christmas all over again. Okay. Right. Okay, so just put down my knife because I don't need that at the moment. Right, so we have our usual goodness. We have a big wad of plastic, our instructions, an empty box, which I'll just leave to one side for a moment. We have our cards for Bob and for Deadpool, and all the other bits and pieces we'll need. We have our instruction manual, which we'll just have a quick look at. Okay, so read this first. Okay, so we've done this quite a few times, so I think this is about the 15th, maybe 16th Marvel Crisis Protocol video I've done. So you can see there's lots of different options. So we've got an alternate torso, an alternate leg, and 3 alternate heads, or 4 heads altogether. They've all got different, they're slightly different in posing, and they've all got different eyes, as we'll have a look when we get a bit closer. And then we've got the rocket that he's actually standing on, and you can actually put the whoosh on there as well. So we also have an alternate head option for Bob, Agent of HYDRA, who's got his foot on a crate full of tacos. And then we have our assembler guide for the truck itself. The taco truck is quite simple to put together, being basically just a shell, and you put the axles on the bottom. Okay, so I'll leave a link below to the painting that Dallas Kemps did on the Marvel Crisis Protocol live stream a while back, so that's fantastic. He managed to make the thing look like a work of art. Okay, so we get our tokens, get our cardboard with the X tokens on them, and then we get 3 cards. We get Yoink, Pretty Sneaky Sis, and Chimichangas. And the art on the first one, right, so we'll do these two because these are both by Chris Walton. So we have Pretty Sneaky Sis. It's an X-Force reactive. During the power phase, any number of allied X-Force characters may spend 2 power each to play this card. Enemy characters within range 2 of this character that spend power to target them. Or you have to that spend target. Right, enemy characters within range 2 of this character that spend power to target them with this tax this round. So I think it basically works out that if you have 4 people all spend 2 points on a character, that character then has to spend 8 points to play the card. I could be wrong. Okay, that's by Chris Walton. Then we have Chimichangas by Chris Walton. Unaffiliated, active. Deadpool may spend 1 power to play this card. Add Chimichanga's objective token, assess, which is the asset, sorry, which is the weak card. To the game Deadpool is holding this token. At the end of the character's activation, if he's holding a Chimichanga token, he gains +1 power and may remove 1 damage or special condition. Any character may use one of the following interaction abilities. Interact, Chimichanga, pick up the Chimichanga token. Okay. And then finally, this one is the art's by Ross Taylor, and it's Yoink, unaffiliated and active. During Deadpool's activation, he may spend 2 power to play this card. Select one of the following effects. If an allied cable is within range 2 of Deadpool, place the Deadpool within range 2 of its current position. If an allied domino is within range 2 of Deadpool may gain, may use grenade bounce attack listed on her stack card once its activation without paying the power cost. If an allied Wolverine is holding an objective token that is in range 2 of Deadpool, place 1 objective token held by Wolverine onto Deadpool. Deadpool is now holding the token. This Team Tactics card does not allow the character to hold more tokens than a crisis specifies. If an enemy Bob agent of HYDRA is in range 2 of Deadpool, you may remove any number of loaded tokens from it. Okay. And then we have our cards for the Merc with a mouth and Bob agent of HYDRA. We do Bob first. Okay, so Bob, he's quite a special character. He started off as like a secondary character in the Deadpool comics, and then ended up becoming a regular mainstay in Deadpool. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, he also appears very, very briefly in the first Deadpool movie. Okay, so he's got a stamina of 3, movement of medium. He's a human being, so he's a size 2, and he costs 2, a massive 2 threat, and his defenses, physical, energy, and mystical are all 2. He's got a HYDRA pistol, which has got a range of 3, strength of 4, and costs nothing. After this attack is resolved, the character gains 1 power. Excessive violence, which is another physical, range 4, does 9 damage, and costs nothing. Wow. This character may choose this attack only if he has a loaded token. After this attack is resolved, the character may lose all loaded tokens it has. Before damage is dealt, all the characters in the range 2 of this target suffer 2 hits. Before damage is dealt, this character is thrown away from the target character's shot. This throw is resolved by the player controlling the target character. If this character does not have a day's token, it suffers 3 damage. Okay, so it does lots of damage, but it can actually harm Bob. And then his powers, he's got HYDRA Tactics, which costs 2 power. Choose an alright character with range 2 of this character, place that character within range 1 of a chosen character. Make it Spicy Bob. Costs 8 power. Oh, this character gains a loaded token. Wow, 8 power, that's quite a lot. I don't know if that's a misprint. And Muclante, this character gains 1 loaded token at the start of the game. So you start off with 1 loaded token, and then it costs you 8 points to get another one. And then flip his card over, and his stats all stay the same. But we now have, on the bottom, we have But How. If this character does not have an activated token and will be KO'd by having damage tokens placed on it, it gains a Daze token instead. During the cleanup phase, when you would normally flip this character's card as a result of the Daze token, it remains on its injured side and the character loses 3 power. If at any time this is the only character you control, you lose the game. Okay. And then we come on to Mr. Wilson himself. Okay, so Deadpool, aka Will Wilson. He's got stamina of 4, move of medium, he's of human height, so he's 2. He's got a threat level of 3. Then he's got 3 energy, 3 physical, 3 energy, and 4 mystical defense. His first attack is a physical, which is stab. Got range of 2, does 5 damage and costs nothing. After his attack, he gains power equal to damage dealt, which is pretty usual. He's got bang, range 4, damage 4, costs nothing. He's got the wilds on this are bang bang. After this attack is resolved, if the character may make another bang attack. The additional attack must target the original target character. This special rule may only be triggered by the first bang attack action. Each action, sorry. Then we've got bang bang bang. After this attack is resolved, the character may make another bang attack. This additional attack must target the original target character. This special rule may be only triggered by an attack granted by the bang bang special rule. And then his other physical attack is Duodemon Poke, which sounds very painful. It's got a range of 2, strength of 6, damage of 6, and power cost of 3. If this attack deals damage, after this attack is resolved, the target character gains the bleed slow special conditions. Then we've got powers are Merc with a mouth, costs 3 power. Choosing any character within range 3 of this character, it loses 2 power. Character may be affected by this superpower only once per round. And he's always on. He's got I Know Karate. This character may re-roll 1 of his attack and defense rolls. Unicorns, rainbows, and sugar plums dancing through my head. The character may not be pushed or advanced by from power attacks or enemy superpowers, and a healing factor of 2. And then we turn him over, and his stats seem more or less the same, apart from his stamina goes up to 6. Still got a stab, he's got the bang bang bang, and then we now get a new power called Maximum Effort. Okay, so this has got a range of 2, it's got a damage of 7, and it costs 4 power. Dance Party. After this attack is resolved, this character may advance short. After the advance, each character within 2 of this character suffers 1 damage. This character gains 1 power for each damage dealt in this way. And then he's also got, alright, now it's serious, this character always counts as healthy instead of injured for the purposes of contesting the objectives. And then of course he has the Merc with a mouth and I Know Karate. Yep, so those are exactly the same. Right, so that's a quick look at the cards. I normally do the other way around, I normally do the cards after I've done the plastic, but change around a little bit always does good. Okay, so we'll look at the chimichanga van of tacos. Now this comes with tacos and taco trays. A lot of the things that Marvel Crisis Protocol guys do for the Atomic Mass games is they put all these little extras on. Okay, so first of all we've got the wheels, the axles, and if you see here we've got 2 wee trays. We're just going to get a quick close up of those so you can actually see what they look like. So we've got 2 small trays, one there and one there. and all these lovely tacos and some drinks cups to go with them. And then of course we also have the wheels. Okay, so back out a little bit, and then we've got our taco van itself with the sides with the Deadpool logo with meat and taco, and then we have the base of the van and the front and the back, and of course a little plate to go onto the actual vehicle itself, and then our chassis with another taco. Okay, so lots of tacos, and I've just dropped one on the floor. Oh well, I'm sure it'll still be there in 5 minutes time. Okay, so the first one we're going to look at is the Deadpool himself. So he's got the swords, he's riding on a rocket, he's got 2 torso options, he's got 2 front leg options, and then he's got 4 head options. So what we're going to do is I'm going to zoom in a moment so you can see the head options. There we go. So there's the head options. Animation on them is really nice. Very well posed. Great stuff. And then of course we've got the whoosh, which is riding on. It would have been nice if they had done a schnick for Wolverine. I'm hoping that when Nightcrawler eventually comes out in Marvel Crisis Protocol, that Nightcrawler gets a bump, which would be brilliant. 4 bases, and then HYDRA Bob. And as we can see, HYDRA Bob's quite simple to put together. He's got 2 heads, he's got his HYDRA Bob head there, and he's got one with a chef's hat on as well. And he's carrying a big missile launcher, which is one piece, which is quite good. And then if you look here, he's actually got his foot on a hot sauce container. So that is the end of that. A very quick look at Deadpool and HYDRA Bob for Bob, Agent of HYDRA, for Marvel Crisis Protocol. And thank you for sticking with me. And I've got some more reviews coming up, some more unboxings coming up very shortly, including my assembly and then my video for painting the apartment building. I might do one for this as well. And then on top of that, I've also got a look at Lizard and Craven. Okay, so this is now available in the UK. I've got mine from Sixes to Hit, which is the link is in the description. They're one of the best discount wargame stores in Scotland. They offer great prices and excellent value for money. Mine was 30% off retail price, so I'm not complaining. Right, so what do you think about Deadpool? Is it something you're going to play in your games? Is he going to make your roster? I think he could have done with a 4th wall breaking ability, which he doesn't seem to have. But then again, neither did She-Hulk. Right, so as always, I've been Mark. Thank you for tuning in, and no matter where you are in the world, please stay safe, look after yourself, and hopefully we'll see you soon. And in the meantime, go out and get yourself some chimichangas, because that's what time it is, baby. Bye.